Hello there.
Even though I know that it's hard to be torn apart.
Hello Everpony, Musescript here, and oh my gosh, thank you for helping me reach 600 subscribers. That is insane. Literally 2 weeks ago, I had my 500 subscriber special, and now I'm up to 600. The subscriber count has rocketed up. Also on the subject, help my friend Peacock Studios get up to 300 subscribers. I'm planning to do something special for her, so please help her get 300 at some point. So without further ado, I'm gonna do what I had promised in my about page for people who have been paying attention to that, and I'm gonna tell you what I have in common with the main 6. For those of you wondering, how does Musescript voice the main 6 so well? Well, a lot of people have their theories. Peacock, for instance, jokes every single time that I eat the main 6. Well, I can obviously assure you that that is not true. I just have a lot of practice in my vocals, and I have a unique set of vocals. I've listened to their voices multiple times so I can get the gist of what their voices sound like, and also I usually have the theory that I have bits of their personality in my own. Without further ado, I'm going to describe what those personality traits are. We are going to start with the book horse, or best book horse as Ashley H likes to call it. Starting with Twilight Sparkle. What do I have in common with Twilight Sparkle? Well, I could say that we both stress about time a lot. We're both fairly organized in our own way, although I'm not as organized as Twilight. She's crazy organized. But yes, we do both stress about time and trying to get things in on time, that sort of thing. I'm usually not one to try and get things out late. That is not what I want to do. Yeah, and I can easily connect with Twilight in a couple of situations with friends, I guess. I do not like episodes where Twilight kind of feels excluded in some way. Well, the MLP movie aside, actually, I don't mind that because it's in a movie setting. However, with the season 4 premiere, or What About Discord, those sorts of things, I just kind of, it feels too real for me. It feels too real because I don't know why. I just kind of connect with Twilight a bit too much. Now let's move on to Apple Horse, aka this Apple Horse. What I have in common with Applejack: I am a hard worker. I love my family. I don't like apples.
All around me are familiar faces.
Don't tell Applejack I said that. You what? Well, yeah, I don't like apples. I'm sorry, Applejack. I have a little sister. I guess that's another thing I have in common. But yeah, I'm a hard worker at what I do. And sometimes I can be a bit stubborn about people helping me. That is pretty common with Applejack right there. Like, this one time Peacock was asking, hey, I want to help you with art, and then I'm like, no, I'm perfectly fine doing it by myself, but thanks anyway. I guess I wasn't as stubborn as Applejack, but it's kind of similar in that way. Now, what do I have in common with best horse? I mean Rainbow Dash. I mean favorite pony. What I have in common with Rainbow Dash, sometimes I have a bit of a competitive side, especially when I was in high school and I was doing inter-school sports like tennis and table tennis. I had a really competitive and athletic side at some points, but I'm not as athletic as Rainbow Dash, nor am I as fast as Rainbow Dash in real life. I do not like running in races. That is one thing I do not have in common with Rainbow Dash, and also, I mean, I'm a little bit tomboyish. I mean, I don't like to wear makeup. I usually get around in pants and a t-shirt, or if it's summer like it is right now and I've got my fan on, I go around in shorts and a t-shirt, that sort of thing, so I'm not really girly. What do I have in common with Rarity? Oh boy. Rarity, very interesting one. The girliest one of the main 6, as I just said before. I'm not that girly. I do not wear makeup like she does 24/7. But what do I have in common with Rarity? I have the same creative spirit as her. She gets a lot of inspiration when she's making fashion and stuff like that, and I get a lot of inspiration when I'm, you know, composing music or writing storylines, that sort of thing. So it's similar. It's like the inspiration that I have in common. with her, I guess. And yeah, and just with that, and I also have that passion of composing music, I guess, in uni, that sort of thing, because yeah. Next, who do I have in common with Fluttershy? Fluttershy, as you probably know, I did say I could voice her the best, but then over the year, I've been getting better at Rarity and Applejack as well, and it's all getting all balanced out. So what do I have in common with Fluttershy? So I can relate to Fluttershy a lot in some cases. Fluttershy kind of reminds me of when I was starting high school, I guess, when I was a little bitty 7th grader, and I was very shy. I usually just sat by myself, and I didn't really talk to anyone. I was just liking my solitude, because I guess I was mainly introverted back then. Not that I am not still an introvert, I'm still an introvert. I like my solitude. But as time progressed through the series, Fluttershy progressed as well, and she became more assertive through the series, and I liked how she did that. Especially through Season 6 and Season 7, Season 5. Oh my god, that one line.
Your winter is going to be petless.
Yeah, I could easily connect with Fluttershy, and also we both love music. That's another thing we have in common, although I'm surrounded by animals because I am in the bushland. I like birds and kangaroos and the echidnas, not the bugs. I do not like the bugs. Heartsey doesn't count because she's a changeling. And lastly, what do I have in common with Pinkie Pie? Pinkie Pie, the excitable pink earth pony that breaks the fourth wall every so often. What I can have in common is that I can remember people's birthdays a lot. Like, yeah, I can just remember them at the top of my head, and I don't forget their birthdays. So I'm very good at that. I'm very good at remembering people's birthdays. And I also hype about a lot of stuff. That's also another thing in common that I have with Rainbow Dash, like hyping about a lot of stuff.
Because the next Daring Do book is coming out exactly 4 months from today!
Sometimes I do kind of squeal whenever something, new has come up, like, I don't know, a new episode of MLP that I haven't seen, that sort of thing that would make me want to hype, or something really, really exciting, and yeah, that kind of works out. So, thank you every pony for watching my little 600 subscriber special. I hope you enjoyed. I got from 500 to 600 in like 2 weeks. Again, thank you for that. That is awesome. And you didn't think you'd see my face again, but I just thought, oh, I'll show my face again, because I felt like it. And I'll probably be showing my face again when I do my vlog for when I meet Peacock. Now that is definitely something I can hype about. We are meeting in less than 2 weeks. She'll be coming over to where I live. She'll be coming over to Melbourne, and we'll be meeting up in Melbourne City, and we'll be vlogging, and it will be amazing. And she'll be taller than me.
All around me are familiar faces.
Bye! This is Muscript signing out.